This block we're cutting is kind of unique. It's hard to explain. It's got a lot of different age groups in it. Something happened. Part of the track has been bedded, and that didn't help the timber. Across the road, that side of the track was not bedded, and that timber was actually better. It had a lot of imperfections. They thinned that side. When the thinners got to this side, they didn't really thin it. We don't know what happened. They don't have records. You see the dead tree I just cut. We're unsure. Back then, they didn't keep records really who thinned it, what took place. Not like they do now with the age of the computer and the data that they use. We just know that something's not right with this track. The trees are breaking like glass. And anybody that's in the timber business, you'll understand what I'm saying. When you throw the trees on the ground, it's like a section of them just explode, and it looks like a piece of shattered glass. And Kevin's having a lot of trees do that when he's running the processor head through the tree. So something's not right. And what we speculate, either they had some disease or a bad set of seedlings. You see that. Maybe it got strained when they needed to be growing, either got in a drought or heavy flood. Either which way, the trees didn't get managed right. A lot of times you'll see that when you had a thinning crew and it got too wet, a track like this might have got lost, forgotten about. They should have brought a thinning crew back in and finished it. There's a lot of things that happened. The crew might have got fired. Who knows? We don't know. But we're here to clear cut it. And at some point in time, the timber company's got to make a decision. Do you just clear cut it, back years ago, or do you try to let it grow and get your money's worth? Because everything you do to a block, whether it's a logger or a timber company or a private landowner, it costs you money. And at some point in time, you've got to recoup that money at the end, or try to get your money's worth. That's why a lot of these timber companies will sell blocks of land, because they can make more on that block of land selling in one transaction than you could on 70 years of growth. 70 years. And you think about that. That's a human being's lifetime. So you have to understand where the timber companies come from. We're salvaging as much we can to get some chip and saw, log type stuff. The rest is just having to go into pulpwood. And it is hard to cut a lane out in blocks like this, because your trees want to wrap up in the tops of the other trees. You don't have no thinning lanes that has been made before. The trees are extremely long, and you can break and tear up the work. And as a logger, you're not wanting to damage a lot of trees. You take the cutter damaging some, you take the skidder damaging some, you take the loader damaging some, and next thing you know, you've got a lot of waste. The mills don't want it. We like to get a load turn around today for the swell buds. A lot of people ask me why sometimes I cut the stumps off high. The mills don't want it, not the pine mill we haul to. So there's always a reason that we do everything that we do. But it's very difficult to clear cut a pathway. But once you get that pathway open, and the skidder clears it out for you, you got room to throw. You see that tree just got caught up? That's what you fight with.